Hi everybody, it's Mary with Cascade Sciences. I'm out in the warehouse today to show you our shiny new toy, the CDO-28 dry and decarb oven in beautiful stainless steel, 304 stainless steel. And I also want to talk about another feature we're now offering called the nitrogen purge. So this is the same CDO-28 that comes in our famous Cascade powder coat blue. Same size, same performance characteristics, all of that good stuff, except the exterior skin is now stainless steel. Why? Well, there are some customers that have to meet requirements known as GMP, which means good manufacturing practices. This is often a common quality protocol you'll find in Canada or in pharmaceutical or clean room type applications. The stainless steel lends itself very well to super clean environments, easy to clean. We'll take the ethanol wipe downs. So we now offer this unit in a stainless steel exterior. Full disclosure, the hinges I believe are nickel plated. So the other great new feature I wanted to touch on very quickly is the nitrogen purge. So why would you want an oven with nitrogen purge? Well, nitrogen is famous for creating what we call an inert atmosphere. So if you have a product that is subject to being damaged by oxidation, rust, or corrosion, a nitrogen-rich atmosphere inside the oven will prevent that from happening. The air around us right now is made up of nitrogen, oxygen, water. So what will happen with a nitrogen purge, if we hook up a nitrogen source to this oven, flood the interior of the chamber with nitrogen, we create this inert environment, which reduces the probability that your product could be damaged by oxidation, rust, or corrosion from being exposed to oxygen or moisture that's in the air. This is a flow meter on the front of the oven. It measures in standard cubic feet per hour. I would like to see a flow rate of a minimum of about 100 standard cubic feet per hour to 400 standard cubic feet per hour. Probably closer to the 400 than the 100. You'll have to decide for yourself. But this is where you would adjust and control that flow rate. And in a second, I'll take you to the back of the oven and talk a little bit about the nitrogen connection. Also, a quick word about safety. Technically, nitrogen does displace oxygen. So if you are working with an oven like this and you are introducing nitrogen into this oven, I would like to make sure that this oven is in a room that is extremely well ventilated, because technically, nitrogen does displace oxygen. And I'd hate for you to have this giant oven in a very tiny room with no ventilation and you're just flowing nitrogen all day. I want to make sure that you have it very well ventilated. So let's take a look at the back side of the oven and the nitrogen connection. Here we are on the back side of the CDO-28 in beautiful stainless steel exterior. So we were talking about the nitrogen purge, and I want to show you the connection point here. It's up at the top left. It says GN2 inlet 80 psi. So this is a 1/4 inch, 6 millimeter threaded inlet where you're going to want to connect your nitrogen line from your nitrogen tank. Your nitrogen tank is also going to have a regulator on it. That's where you're going to set that to the 80 psi. So nitrogen tank, regulator to 80 psi, whoop, threaded line right in here. You're opening and closing at the tank and adjusting the flow rate on the front. So that's your nitrogen connection point. While we're back here, let's talk about a couple fun things on the back of the CDO-28. I don't care if it's stainless steel or blue. We have a rear access port. This is adjustable. It can be fully closed like it is now, fully opened, or somewhere in between. I really like this port because I like to have an independent temperature probe with some thermocouples running inside the oven so I can actually see what my part temperature is. This is a great access point to get that information so you can see the actual at part or at product temperature during your process. The other thing you'll see up here is an auxiliary outlet. We use those to power things like chart recorders, independent data loggers, power exhausts, things like that. If you have any questions about those, be sure and give us a call. We're happy to talk you through those. And then, of course, our famous NRTL listing, our label is here on the back, so you can let your city inspectors know that this is where you go to find that the Cascade products are NRTL certified. Thank you guys so much for your time to learn about the stainless steel CDO-28, the nitrogen purge. If you have any questions at all, do reach out to us on Instagram, Facebook, go to cascadesciences.com, or give us a call directly. We're happy to help you out. Thanks again.